Tone, it's some real money in the room.
OG Percy.
Okay. How you doing there, Tune?
I'm well. Karmelo Anthony.
Right.
He stabbed another player by the name of Austin Metcalf at a track meet, leaving him dead. Witnesses say that Austin grabbed Karmelo. Apparently, he was trying to kick him from under their tent. And once he grabbed Karmelo, Karmelo stabbed him. Karmelo claims that he stabbed him in self-defense. After Karmelo ran and fled, Austin later died.
17-year-old Karmelo Anthony, who was charged with first-degree murder in the fatal stabbing of a teen at a track meet earlier this month, is out on bond. A judge today reducing the teen's $1 million bond to $250,000 at the request of the defense.
The country, not the state, not the city, but the country. And Frisco, Texas, to my knowledge, is in your backyard. Greater Dallas area.
Yeah, it's over this way, Tune.
The country has been in an uproar.
I see it day after day, month after month, year after year, and I'm tired of the anti-white racism. I'm tired of the anti-white hate. I'm tired of the anti-white violence.
Let's make a stand together now. Let's make a stand together today. I see right now Antifa, Hamas. We had to answer the call to God.
For what? For what? What they know for, Tune? Over what?
They're trying to figure out if Karmelo was wrong.
Well, goddamn, Tune. The man stabbed somebody. That make him wrong? Can I give you a game? For every action, there's a reaction. How about that? Shit. Lucky he didn't shoot nobody. Now, I know it. Lucky he didn't shoot nobody. Y'all crying over a little stick and poke. Well, you know, it's gonna take its toll however it's supposed to go. However God gonna write that book for that young man, that's how it's gonna turn out. What I mean by that, lucky he didn't shoot nobody, cause it'll show better in the courtroom. He was really just trying to help himself. It really showed in the courtroom he was defending himself. Something was going on for him to have to stab. Let me tell you something about a stab, y'all. You can't stab nobody that ain't up in person on you. Yeah. I can't stab you from over here. Hello? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna let y'all soak in that for a minute. Something gotta be going on for me to be able to stab you. I'm just saying though. Cause I can't stab you if you even 3 feet away from me, or 4 feet away from me. I can't stab you if you ain't up on me doing me no harm. The only way I can stab you, you gotta be up on me to get poked. Something had to be going on for the man to be able to even stab somebody. Can I ask the question, is this guy gotta be black? It's gotta be a black and a white thing? This wouldn't happen to be a black and a white thing, would it? So it ain't really about, the stabbing is really about the white man dying, the white boy dying. I'm just being honest with y'all. Had he not have died, probably wouldn't have been, just a recovery. Just another racist attack. And not on the white boy. Yeah. Boy, you hear the thunder, don't you, Dre?
Yes, sir.
Hello. You hear the thunder, don't you, Dre? Because you know what? It's vice versa. See, you know what, y'all? Tales McCrip. A couple of months ago down here in Houston, Texas, right? It was a famous rapper. I'm not from Houston, but it was a famous rapper down there in H-Town. Somebody was breaking in his house. And when they broke in his house, he went down, he caught the man breaking, he shot that nigga, shot him down. He ended up in court over that. The young man ends up living. But who was wrong? The one that went downstairs and shot him, or the one that got shot? But everybody looked at the kid that got shot and looked like it was the one that shot him fault. Hello? Is anybody picking up the motto? As I was told, this young kid was being jumped on. This young kid was already being attacked already. In defense, this is what I was told, not on no black or white thing, but on just how it was going down thing. He was being attacked out there, he pulled out that blade, pulled out a knife. Lucky he didn't have a gun. That's what I'm saying. Lucky he didn't have a gun. Because he was just trying to do something to get somebody off of him, especially if he had a knife on him. I don't think he ran in the kitchen, got the butcher knife, and came back. Prayers to that kid family that lost his life, man. Prayers to that kid family, man. The big picture is another senseless killing. I used to be allergic to it. Shit, guess what? Now we what? What we is now, Tim? We used to it. There it is. We used to it now. It ain't shit. That ain't shit. He stabbed her. Let me give y'all senseless killing. Tell him a crib. Man, I was going to school, little nigga named Ronnie. He sit across the street, across from me on my desk in 9th grade, Trimble Tech High School. He sit right across from his name was Ronnie, man. And Ronnie, I always liked to slap by a little old nigga. He had some hands. He always tried to show me some little style, Detroit style. He had his hands doing all type of shit, you know, and all these old he always did that stuff. So he was always good with his hands. Man, Ronnie always tried to box on people, show you his hands. One time in Prince Hall, Park Terrace Apartments, Fort Worth, Texas. Park Terrace Apartments. Little Ronnie was out there, this little nigga named Trail. Little Trail, one of them was out in the 12th grade, 12 years old. Little nigga. Little Trail had hands. He had hands. To be 12, he could thump. And little Ronnie wanted to play with Little Trail one day. In front of all the girls. Under the little stool thing on the porch out there. At Prince Hall Apartment, Park Terrace Apartments. Fort Worth, Texas. And when they was out there playing, Little Trail, goddamn, you know, he got the best of Little Ronnie, y'all. In front of all the girls. No, back in the day, they used to have these little knives called a butterfly knife. Anybody know what a butterfly is? I used to know how to work them good too, y'all. You can tickle that. And did you know what a butterfly knife is, Drake?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you. Look, and if you was good, you can work two of them at the one time. They look like nunchucks in your hand. Oh, I learned how to use the jackknife. I learned the butterfly knife real good. It's a Chinese knife. Well, little Ronnie had one of them one time. And when Little Trail started fighting in front of the girl, the little 12-year-old started taking her, pop, 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 showing out on him. And Little Ronnie took the knife out and stuck Little Trail in his stomach with it. In front of the girls. Little Trail said, oh, man, you stuck me, man. He said, oh, man, you nigga stuck me. And Little Trail walked out, man. Everybody said, man, you wrong Ronnie for that shit. He stuck Little Trail in the stomach. Make it what, too?
Makes sense.
Well, Trail walked about 10 feet and dropped to the floor and died. 12 years old, y'all. I told y'all, I used to be allergic to these type of things. I'm used to it. This been happening. A stab, a sticking, I'm just giving y'all a story. R.I.P. Little Trail, man. 12 years old, stabbed in the stomach by little Ronnie. Wani, that's how you pronounce it, not Ronnie, Wani. Never forget that's how you had to pronounce his name, but one thing about people when it comes down to being bullied and being jumped, people overlook it because they feel like since it's your race color, you the aggressor. You know, when they get killed, you know, they forget about what they was doing to get killed. Please let's not forget to walk in both shoes, because people put themselves in situations to get themselves killed. Hold on, let me say that again. I'm not on nobody's side. The dead one or the one that stabbed. I'm always be in the middle, y'all. I don't take sides when it comes down to blood being in the street. I can't do that. I can't take a side. That only God can judge them, not me. But on this note, I'm just gonna put it like this: for every action, there's a reaction. Bars.
I just want to share my testimony on this Karmelo Anthony situation.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? This story touched me. My first charge, yeah, I got a charge. My first charge was aggravated assault with a deadly weapon causing bodily injury. What kind of charge does that sound like?
Exactly what it says. You done something to somebody to cause bodily injury. You said aggravated assault? What did you get?
Yeah.
You said aggravated.
What does it
That
sound
mean
like?
there was something involved, or you used to have to use a newspaper, a bat, a knife, a stick, a piece of glass, a broke bottle.
Let me tell you. When these new kids in Fort Worth catch an aggravated assault charge, what that mean? When J-Dub, his aggravated assault charge, what that mean? In Texas, they've changed the laws to where a gun charge, right? If you shot somebody, that can be considered an ag assault with a deadly weapon. I believe, I didn't use a weapon.
doubt.
I didn't use a weapon in that situation. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But I believe that because the assault was on a white boy. And I hate he had to go through that. I had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I went to juvie. I went to the boot camp.
Hey,
student.
You went to boot camp?
Oh, JJ. Well, I didn't go to JLA. I went to JJ EAP. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't asked you yet. You say you went to boot camp.
It's a slight difference, but I went to boot camp. You could say I went to boot camp.
You went to boot camp. What boot camp
In
you go?
cadence.
Let's go.
Huh? About
race.
Listen, no, this is the
Let's go then. Let's go. We'll get there.
This is not the mess. I know I don't look like what I've been through.
Yeah.
But I believe that because it was on a white boy, right, that the charges was heinous. And, when I went back as an adult, read the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, man, it was different witnesses saying different things. And so if I had an attorney to fight instead of a court appointed, right?
Right.
At 15 years old, right, I feel like I could have had some better action. And so, I'm on Karmelo's side on this one. You shouldn't have put your hands on him. Now, Karmelo, he did kill somebody. And so my thing is, I feel like the
No, he didn't kill nobody. I ain't kill nobody, man. No,
Austin Metcalf died.
See, either you a cold-blooded killer, either you're a cold-blooded killer, or guess what? It was an accident. Either you're a cold-blooded killer, which one is it? Or it was an accident. We need this to go to court. Cause he's not a cold-blooded, so you violently killed this man, and he's not a killer. It's a difference.
Right. Well, the good news.
Let's go, good news.
Hey, man, because there's some good news.
Let's go, good news.
This is going to trial. And Karmelo is maintaining his innocence. And he's going to get his day in court publicly. Right? I didn't get a trial. You know what I'm saying? Deferred adjudication. Now,
okay.
So saying all that to say, I feel Karmelo, man. I feel the family, and the situation isn't, like I say, isn't if he's innocent or guilty. That's not what I'm arguing, right? Because we know what he did. I'm arguing what case is he fighting? How is he fighting a murder? You know what I'm saying? Manslaughter, something. You know what I'm saying? Accidental death. Am I right about it?
You right about it. If it was a nigga.
Oh, if it wasn't a nigga, it wouldn't be no case.
Oh, if it was a black man, it's just another execution.
Right.
In my NWA voice.
It was self-defense.
And this will, so y'all black folks get ready for the biggest ride y'all could ever fight. Black folks, get ready. Y'all ready what, black folks? Are y'all ready for the revolution to be televised? Because Trump had already threw all type of bombs and dropped all type. Get ready for the white people to stand up. What's going to happen when the white folks say no justice, no peace? Have you ever thought of a white person saying that? What you laughing at, Andre? What Dre laughing at back here?
No justice, no peace.
Coming from the white man. Tune. Get ready for that, Toon. Come on.
Make that make sense.
This is gonna be the new O.J. Simpson trial. Y'all, if the glove don't worry about it.
I must have cleared. Let me tell you this. White people have already begun protesting.
Get ready for the next. Black folks, are y'all ready?
White people are saying
no justice, no peace. Coming from the other side. Now, let me give y'all the game about their side. Watch them stick together. Black folks, this one we need to say, and guess what? If we don't come together, see these black folk, we gonna fold under pressure. We already fold. You know why? Because the white boy got murdered. I ain't going down. White kid boy done killed that white boy. Look at you niggas. Y'all coon asses on. Scary. Scary. Bunch of scary niggas. You only niggas only come out march and grab your signs when the white man kill a nigga. All y'all gonna do is get your goddamn signs, write all type of shit, run around and say, we shall, all that old slave shit. Good, that shit over. That shit over, man. Come on, man. That's back in the days. Every time a nigga killed, all you niggas do is grab your picket sign and go to marching around. Looking stupid. That shit, what that's gonna do? Oh, well, 10,000 people, black folks gathered downtown. So what the fuck that mean? You just a bunch of niggas together because nothing, come on, because y'all didn't come together after that, but guess what? Watch how they kind of stick together. Now, I kind of need to show that we go stick together, but you know, y'all, when y'all go to cooning, y'all gonna run from this fight, black folks. This one, cause you know what? We too busy fighting each other. We sure can't go against nobody else. Hello? I know it, Dre. Don't drop your headphones. We too busy fighting each other. We can't afford to fight another race right now. We got a war within our own selves. How we gonna go to war with they kind? And guess what, y'all? Boots on the ground already. Boots on the ground for the white boy, for the one that's dead. They already probably looking for the death penalty. They don't care what the white boy was doing to him. We don't care if we were jumping on him. Now he's in there. He's what? He's one of them. It don't matter what he do. He had no business stabbing him. Yeah, do anybody understand it? And guess what? A lot of black folks gonna run from this one. They gonna run when the war jump. They just gonna run when the war is over. Everybody be back then. Oh man, making blogs, man. Where was y'all at when it's going down? Y'all gonna let them hang that white boy? Y'all gonna let them hang him? Y'all gonna let them hang that nigga? Black folks, are we gonna let them hang? This is not a white or black thing, but guess what I'm gonna tell y'all? This is a white and black thing. And guess what, y'all? The way we been going against each other, we gotta find strength in each other, stand up for each other. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? They gonna hang that black boy if they can. Oh, he in trouble. He in trouble. He in trouble, y'all. Because guess what? They know how to stick together. They know how to make the law work for them. Us, all we know how to do is break the law. But we don't know how to make it work for us. That black boy gonna need our help. He gonna need more help on our side than what he got. Everybody know he was going through. Oh, but see, when the shoe on the other foot, they'd have been hung the black boy. Oh, the white boy would have made bun and everything. If he'd have killed the nigga he was jumping on, all he was gonna do would be a pick on. He was being picked on and by a couple of blacks at school, and they jumped on him. He stabbed one of the blacks died. Well, oh well. That's how they gonna look at it. Oh well. She had no business touching old Jim. Well, Jimmy he shouldn't have stabbed him, Rick. Well, he stabbed that, what the fuck? No, she had no business putting his fucking on Jim. Well, vice versa. Vice versa. Until there's peace, until there's freedom for everybody, ain't freedom for nobody. Bars.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.